Hey you guys, this is T Paige, also known as Mompreneur, coming at you with five things that could possibly stop your hustle if you allow it. Let's get right into it. Okay, the first thing is sleep deprivation. You need your sleep, y'all. If you want to be productive, if you want to be this force to be reckoned with, if you want to be a good mom, good dad, and not go to sleep on your kids, and if you want good quality work performance during the day, you want to get enough rest at night. Also, lack of sleep can cause weight gain. Lack of sleep can cause irritability during the day. That might be one of the main causes of road rage, because sometimes it's not even that deep. Or just irritability during the day. You know, you need to get your rest just so you'll have a good quality of life. You know what I'm saying? So you can be on your very best. Or so that you can do your very best. Okay? Number 2, I would say, would be relationships. Okay? So, your relationships, just say for instance you have a new relationship going on, right? And all you in love, you want to spend all this quality time, which is good. You know, that's good for you. That's good for that person. But you have to kind of set boundaries, especially if you're an entrepreneur and you're working on some things. I mean, you cannot let your business fall by the wayside. You have to stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. And also, if you want to include your boo into what the mix of what you're doing, hey, that might be a way to get some help, you know. So just stay focused with that. Number 3 can be your family. Now, if you're a stay-at-home mom and you have a child that's maybe under the age of 7, of course you're going to do what you got to do to kind of maneuver while you work at home and take care of, you know, your babies or your baby. But if you have someone who's a little bit more self-sufficient, what you can do is create a schedule. And well, if you have somebody that's 7 anyway, 6 or 7, they're away at school unless you're homeschooling. But normally they're away at school, so you need to schedule your time where, just like a regular job, because I used to always say when I was working a job, I used to say, look, if I can grind this hard here and if I can be this stressed out here for someone else and making barely enough, I can do this for myself. You know, I can grind for me so I can build something for myself and my family. So many of us are scared to step out there. And really, when you think about it, it's not that hard. It's really not. It's so many different things, and I'm going to make a video about that too. So many different things in today's society that we can do to earn an income and far exceed, depending on your work ethic and depending on your grind, you know, your ambition, what you're trying to accomplish. You know, you can make money that will far exceed whatever you're making. I don't even care if you're making 6 figures. And yes, it's going to take time to build. But at the same time, you can get her done. Okay? It's up to you. It's just like, it's up to you to get up and go and clock in at a job and be there at 9 hours. Because you're going to work 8 hours. You're going to have an hour lunch. A lot of times you're going to be in traffic going and be in traffic coming back. Especially if you live in Atlanta. Come on now, somebody. Because I know that was part of the issue for me. Not when I was teaching school, but like before and then, you know, really after. And it just seems like such a waste of time to sit in traffic for an hour and a half, going to work and coming back home. It just like I can sell, you know, enough items during the day to compensate for that. Like that, I just can't do it. And the stress of it. So anyway, all right, going on to number 4. Fourth thing that can stop your hustle is finances. And that's the God honest truth. some of us do have a spouse or partner that's helping out with the bills until we grow our business to where, you know, we can be a little bit more self-sufficient. But what you can do is, as far as finances, because, and this is a side hustle, and for some people, there are some people who are doing reselling right now: eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. Okay. And there are some other ones. Amazon's a huge one. Okay. I just never really learned Amazon. I don't know why. Because it just seemed like I would have really been on Amazon. But those are 4 platforms that you can definitely learn how to, you know, make at least a good $30,000 a year. But if you really put some grind into it, $60,000 a year, you know, and be working the same amount of hours as you would if you were working a 9-to-5. Okay. So, like what everybody says to start out with, which is what I started out with, is just go to your closet. Things that you don't really wear, things that your kids don't really wear, maybe your spouse don't really wear at all or much at all. And if you're trying to keep a business going, or if you're trying to start a business, that's a good way to, you know, get some finances coming in. Sell on eBay, sell on Mercari, Poshmark, because you can sell a decent pair of shoes for $20. You know, and you sell 10 pair of shoes, that's $200. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just a thought. Now, you could also get a low interest credit card depending on what your credit score is. And credit cards really don't have to be all bad. Everybody's like running from the debt of a credit card. But if it's helping you to build something, I'm not saying get a credit card, go buy you a Gucci bag, or go buy, you know, something that you don't really need. If you have a credit card and you're building a business, it should be helping that business to grow and flourish, you know. Or let's just say, for instance, you got a credit card and you're selling on eBay, Poshmark, whatever, and you go and you buy a bulk lot of clothing, let's just say for $300 or $400, to resell and flip and turn that into $1,500. You know what I'm saying? Then you can take the $300 or $400 from that $1,500 and continue to grow. Pay that money back to the credit card, and everything is good, you know. But we just have to be disciplined enough to do that. So, and also there are so many credit cards out there that have perks where, like, you can pay for your dinner, pay your car insurance or your car note, buy gas for you to go and do certain things dealing with your business. You can write it off at the end of the year as well. And they give you like cash back rewards and stuff like that on these credit cards. So you just have to think positively about what you're trying to do and go for it. Shoot, ain't nothing stopping you. You cannot listen to the naysayers. You cannot listen to even sometimes your own mind telling you, girl, don't do, we just gonna stick with the safe. That'll keep you in a box, stuck and broke. I'm just saying. A job, I used to hear this all the time, is just over broke. And some people have really high paying jobs. I've said this before. Some people have really high paying jobs. But I'm talking to those people who need a change, want to change, and who are focused on their entrepreneurial goals and dreams. Okay. If that is you, work your job until whatever your business is far exceeds the salary or the weekly pay, monthly pay of your job. For whatever you have at your job, health care, they have that for entrepreneurs or people who are not working a 9-to-5 and who's not a part of a big corporation or whatever. You can get your own health care. You can and you can negotiate, or you can look for the best prices. You know, you don't have to go with these super expensive healthcare plans. They have some good ones out here that'll cost just as much or less than what you would pay working a job. They have 401ks at an IRA, and there's several different ones, but the IRA is the one that I have, so that's the only one I really know about. But you know, you can do it, guys. We can do it. We all can do it. So those are just 5 areas or 5 things that can stop your hustle or slow it down, and we need to just stay focused. Focus. All right, I love y'all. Be good. Watch my videos, subscribe and like, and I will talk to y'all soon, okay? And remember, because this one person said, you have a lot of videos on different things. Well, that's why I call myself mommypreneur, like mommy and entrepreneur, meaning that I want to do some videos pertaining to home and, you know, my home life. But then I also want to do motivational entrepreneurial videos as well, because that's who I am in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you all watching, and I have more in store for you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Mommypreneur, mommypreneur, entrepreneur. Yeah.